We should be live now, but
We are.
we are beautiful. Hello, the channel.
Well, hang on. No, I think we're wrong. It's. I've got your Bitcoin image up.
Oh no. Okay, well this is a test. No, I think we're live, bro. Looking at my phone, I think we're live. What can you see?
Okay. There's nothing up on your. We are on YouTube. Yeah?
Yeah, let me go. Okay, whoever's watching this, or no one's watching this, anyways. Let's be serious. So I'm gonna go look.
Oh no, it's on my phone. Why is it not coming on there?
I can see it.
Who's that? Ah, there we are. We're live.
Beautiful. Okay, well, hello, the channel. Uh, welcome to
There's a delay from what I'm seeing.
Okay, delays are fine. Like, this is our first stream. Michael Pompey and BTC and me. We're doing the day before deadline stream. We hope to do this again, plenty of times in the future. So today is probably going to be pretty rough, and quite hard to watch. But today we're going to look through matchups for game week 401. We're going to look at pick scores for game week 401. We're going to do some lineup rating. We went and I asked a few of you to send your priority lineups, so we'll look at those. And then we're going to do some lineup building, myself and Mike. This is actually the main reason why I personally am doing this, so you guys can give me good feedback for my lineup for game week 401. I don't know about you, Mike.
Yeah, pretty much. I get so confused where I've got so many different lineups going.
Yeah.
I never know which one to put and who to mix and match.
Yeah. I know Ross, you'll probably end up watching this back, but always taking the piss out of me. Ross McKay, by the way, from Sorare, AZ Stacker. Always taking the piss that I'm asking too many questions about my lineups. But yeah, I guess today we're going to go through, as I said, let's start with some matchups. So it looks like Celtic, Mike, are the top team for this game week. Who do you think is going to be stacking Celtic this game week?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's any Celtic fans.
I don't think there's many Celtic fans out there, to be fair, no. Not many Celtic stackers, at least.
I think it's just the obvious team to go for.
Yeah. Apparently they're quite popular. So let's go look at Scotland. By the way, half my family are from Scotland, from Edinburgh. I know my accent doesn't sound like it, but they are, I do promise. So let's go look at the team sheets. By the way, we might have a little bit of a lag here. I do apologize for that. I do live slightly in the sticks. But by the way, if and when this does load, if this team is not correct when it comes to Celtic, who do we blame, Mike?
Is it Merc, bro?
Hello, the channel. Only the goat of Sorare. But apparently there's been some serious.
He's a good bloke.
No, he is. I love him. He put Sorare on the map, and he's got a great channel as well. So any of you that happen to be watching this, I'm sure there's probably no one watching it right now. Obviously.
This one I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got the. I don't know if you can see my screen, Mike. Can you? Or you're probably a few.
I've got the stream up, so yeah.
You're a few seconds behind me, maybe. But I've got the Celtic team up. I do know that there's been a few injuries recently for Celtic. I know.
Especially in defence.
Exactly. Yeah, I know Starfelt's left as well, right? Or on his way out.
He's gone to Vigo. Is it Celta Vigo or Villarreal? Or...
Yeah. And the bloke with the double barrel surname, something CCV or something like that.
Oh, Carl Dickens.
Yeah, and he's crocked
Again.
again. The poor man. He's such a big bloke as well.
Yeah, he's a unit.
Yeah, he's like a rugby player, and I know rugby. I'm from South Africa. He's bigger than most rugby players. But okay, so I've got if you can't see it, so I've obviously got Joe Harticus in goal, who lets everybody down every game week. Alistair Johnson,
Yeah, Butterfingers.
Mr. Butterfingers, and we got this Gustav Lagerbielke at centre back, who I've never heard of before. Doesn't even have an image on Play Sharper.
Signed from Elfsborg in Sweden.
Elfsborg, okay. What's he like? Any good? You know about him?
Not a Scooby-Doo.
No, Scooby-Doo. Okay, well, his Sorare stats look dreadful. L5 of 28, L15 of 28. He's likely not playing much football. Predicted score 53. Moving on up front, we got Matt O'Reilly, David Turnbull, Dazin Maeda, Kyogo, and Lil Abada. There's a name missing here, right? That everybody wants to play. Do you know who that is?
That's correct. Rio Hatate.
Is that guy got like COVID or something?
He's down as injured on the injured players list on the side.
Because like I'm sure he was fit for game week 1 and 2 when Celtic started.
He was on the bench.
I know he was on the bench, but like everyone was very surprised that he was not getting minutes. Right?
Yeah, definitely. I think Rogers really likes Lyle Abada.
Yeah. Do you have any Celtic players?
Just the man I just mentioned.
Mr. Abada, yeah, because he's under 21. You're the under 21 guy. So, moving on to the second best matchup of the game week, Bayern Munich. So, I've got 3 Bayern Munich players. I'm going to risk Delit this weekend. Anybody you're playing this weekend from Bayern?
No, I'm not a Bayern. I don't. At the moment, I don't hold any Bayern Munich cards, but Dedic is rumoured to be going there.
Yeah, so Dedic from Salzburg.
That's right, yeah.
Would you obviously be sad about that?
No, because Bayern are moving on Pavard.
They are to Inter, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Do you think? Yeah. I don't know about that move.
They've
Like
only
I've
got Mazraoui.
Mazrari, yeah. I've never really been like too excited by Inter SO5 wise. I don't know about you.
No, Italian football's so unless you've got defenders.
Yeah, yeah. You can get a lot of clean sheets, right? Okay, so I've got the Bayern team up for us. It looks like Bayern have just signed this young kid from this goalkeeper Perez. Perez?
He's Israeli?
Israeli, exactly. He doesn't have a card there, does he?
No, I don't think so. I'll just double check.
No, he doesn't. I've checked.
No, okay, there you go.
So buying back for Mazrari right now on Play Sharp, we've got Delit and Kim. Last week we had Kim and Upamecano. Got Alfonso Davies. Delit is at 75%. I know I do the lineups for Chelsea Play Sharper, and 75% to me in my eyes means I have no fucking idea. Sorry, my language.
Yeah, it might be 50.
Yeah, it might as well be 50. Exactly. Anything under 80%, it's a coin toss. So
I generally only.
So Kimmich and Goretzka in midfield. We got Goretzka at 75%, Kimmich at 90%. Obviously, Kimmich is playing. Koeman is looking good this season. Muller looks like he's coming in because what's the kid's name is injured. Musiala. What injury is that?
I'm not sure. Let me just find out.
Yeah, because I saw that come up maybe yesterday.
Hamstring injury.
Hamstring. Okay. Is it like? Do we have any more than that? It's not like a tear. Is it just like a strain?
The first story that comes up says injury out indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Okay. Well, that's not positive. Well, we got Harry Kane again up top. Sane as well playing. I like the look of this team. I think this team's going to absolutely rock the Bundesliga. Without Musiala, obviously,
it'll be much.
Yeah. What do you think about? Because we've got Bayer Leverkusen looking pretty strong this season as well. We'll get there next, or not next, but soon. But just a quick segue. Like, do you just see Bayern again just taking the title easy?
Yeah, I think they will, because I think Dortmund will fall away.
Yeah.
I think Bayern have now their team looks really well built together.
Yeah. Yeah, like the addition of Harry Kane is like an immediate 20 goals minimum.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So they've replaced Lewandowski basically. +1, like.
Yeah, 3 years too late.
Exactly, yeah. But they're still winning titles, which is mad. But only just by points. I think, did they win it by a point against Dortmund on the last day?
Yeah, they won it on the last day, didn't they? Because Dortmund bowled it.
Yeah. Okay, so third best matchup of the game week is City v who they're playing? Sheffield
United.
Yeah. Let's take a look there. Do you know who the Play Sharper expert is for that?
Sorare Con.
Okay.
Doesn't have a Twitter account, I don't think.
Good. Like, you're better off not having a Twitter account if you're a Sorare expert, by the way.
I can only imagine some of the comments are awful.
Yeah, but I'm pretty brave. Like, I haven't got much hate, so I must say to the Sorare crowd, thank you. No hate just yet. And I like to think I'm fairly brave because I post my lineups, my predictions on Twitter. Okay, so I've got the Sheffield v City game up. I'm gonna skip the Sheffield team. I hate to say it. So the City team looks what we would expect, but we've got both Foden and Alvarez starting. Do you own either Foden and Alvarez as an under 23 guy?
No, I don't. The only player I own from City is Gvardiol and Doku now.
Yeah, you own Gvardiol indirectly, right?
Yeah.
Looks like in this lineup, I don't know if you can see it, he's playing as a left back.
Yeah, that's where they played him in the Super.
Wow, okay. I guess Akanji, it's hard to drop Akanji, right? Because he's really not put a foot wrong since he joined City.
Yeah, he's on 65%, Akanji. That's really strange.
That is low. Who's behind him? Ake. Okay. But Ake's at 30%, so this guy can't do math. But we love you.
Ake's 30% as a centre back, but also 25% as left back.
Okay. Ruben Diaz, I really think, like, I was actually contemplating yesterday, like, when you're in Sorare, you, like, have these moments, you're like, I should just go buy a stack of one team, right? A certain team. And I'm like, how have I never bought a Manchester City stack?
If you go on his, if you've got Sorare data up, look at DS's scores.
Are they shy?
No.
Okay. Right, sorry, my PC is a little bit slower than I would have liked, but we're getting there. That's the thing. It's like it's so obvious. Like buy
Yeah, if
Manchester
you
City
see his
stack.
score.
I haven't yet. No, like I said, it's not
So if
working.
you're having trouble loading them up, I can just tell you.
Yeah, tell me, dude.
So he's had in the last 6 months, he's had 180 to 90, 9 scores of between 70 and 80,
9.
and 4 scores between 60 and 70.
So what's his overall average over 1 year?
His 1 second, let me try to find out. 63.6.
That's beautiful. Wow, look at that, man. I've got it up now eventually. L15 of 71. Sorry, L5 of 71. L15 is 68. How much is this man's card? Fucking hell. Floor price 900 smackers, dude. That's rares. Floor price limited $75. That's still pretty fucking pricey. His price hasn't really done like a lot, right? If you look at his price, it's been pretty steady for a long time.
I think the issue with him is the amount of games he misses.
But like I think this season he's almost nailed on that side.
If he can keep fit.
What's that?
If he can keep fit.
What do you think about Doku joining City? What's that do for Alvarez and Foden and Grealish?
I think he just gets added to the rotation.
Do you think he like plays in the next 3 or 4 or 5 game weeks?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's fit. He's already played 2 or 3 games for Rennes.
Yeah. No, he's clearly fit. He's clearly ready to go. Bernardo Silva's just signed a new. Say that again, sorry?
I'm not sure if City have got any cup games coming up where he can get rotated in for 8 minutes.
Yeah. So I've got Foden and Julian Alvarez, I hate to admit it, in my fantasy Premier League team. And I think they're good for the next 2 fixtures without rotation. I think that's Sheffield and some other dire team, lower end team. But I think after those, I think Doku will probably get a run in some cup or. Are you going to hold Doku then? Because I know you're a Doku card owner.
Yeah, so I picked up Doku. Long injury.
Yeah, got him cheap.
So I play limited. I bought him for £25.
$25. God, it's not a bad price.
So I'm happy to just hold that.
Yeah, man, that's not bad. I'm going to. I remembered I haven't actually shared this. Not that anybody would care, like I said, but I'm going to share this link to the Sorare card. Let's go to Twitter quick. Sorare managers, come join me and Mike Pommy as we rate your teams live on stream. We should probably do that actually, now that we've mentioned we would. So next what we'll do is we'll look at a few more matchups. And then maybe look at a few pick scores. And then rate some teams. Yeah? You happy with that?
100%.
Okay, well that's posted. Okay, where were we? We were on. Okay, so I guess like ultimately, what do you see happening in this game? Sheffield City winning by a handful?
If they can score in the first 20 minutes, it could be.
It could get silly, right?
I do think so. But it's just Man City aren't the paciest team.
Thing is, if there's any team in the Premier League that are good at breaking down banks of defenders, it's City because they're very good at going through the middle of teams.
Yeah.
So let's see. So the next best matchup is the Feyenoord game. I've got one or two players in this. Feyenoord versus I don't even know the name of that team.
Almere? Is it Almere City?
Almere City. That's it. Yeah. So, you got any players in that game?
I do. I've got two 23 lineup going into the game. I've got Get Shell.
So, remind me what country that's from again? Feyenoord, Netherlands,
What
right?
final?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
So I'm playing both of my Feyenoord players this weekend as well. I think they're running out of my cap 240 team. Where are you playing them?
Oh wow. And Paxhao and Gertrude are in my.
Oh, you got Getruda there, yeah. Where they're playing for you?
Under 23s.
Okay, so then the starting lineup, yeah, that makes sense. So I don't quite have that much quality when it comes to the Feyenoord side. So I've got Hartman, who I like, but like looking at recent form, even though it's such a good fixture, um, I wouldn't put him in priority. And then I've got Mats Vifa, who
Yeah.
who I also really really like, but again like I don't have the same confidence in sticking him in a priority lineup, but I would certainly be putting Kachuda in my U23 priority. And then you've got Igor, right?
Igor Paxhao, yeah.
Yeah. So you're playing them as like a mini stack there, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
An interesting thing about Harden is, if I can find it, he's got a better pick score than Gertrude.
Interesting. What do you think gives them that? Let's go look at the pick scores then. So we're going to go look at U23 pick score, or what are you looking at the pick score for?
I think it's just U23.
U23
Got tapped by fly.
U23 defender pick score.
Yes, let me just double check.
Yeah, he's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's the fifth best pick score of this weekend.
So he's AAA.
Triple A.
Gertrude is only double.
Getruda is yes, double A. Getruda's down like maybe a tenth. So first for this game at U23 pick score, we got John Tolkien, who I've avoided buying for God knows how long. The only reason I've never bought this guy is because he's American, or he plays in America MLS, and I try to avoid that because I just don't know enough about it. Do you own him?
No, I had quite a few South Americans, MLS players, and after a month, I sold them.
Yeah, I know. I was the same. Like in my first ever Sorare season, I had the European season, and then obviously I was addicted, as we all do get addicted to it. And then I was like, okay, I need to keep playing, and I bought the MLS cards and Asian cards, and they just sat in my gallery after that, just gathering dust. And I just didn't. The thing is about Sorare is that the best thing you can do is focus on primarily, if you can, one league or one so rare league like Champion Europe or Challenger Europe or maybe U23, which is quite broad. But I find it quite hard to continue buying and like being able to understand MLS. Is that why you sold yours? Because you just didn't have enough time and understanding of the cards you owned?
No, so basically it was because I wanted to.
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't get that.
But then the thing is, the Euro under 21's got added.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I sold them off as soon as I heard they were going to.
What, just to get some
As soon as I heard they were
liquidity?
going to cover.
Do you own Pavlovich?
Yes, from
And you
Salzburg.
and you own Didic?
Yes.
Wow. Are they both playing in your U23 lineup, or are you playing one, dropping one?
No, so neither of them are in my main lineup. They're going in my Cap 217.
Together.
Yes, correct. And Gorno Diop. I think Lucas Gorno Diop.
Nice.
All
Okay.
three from Salzburg.
So I guess let's trot on to some lineups then. So I've got I've got this lineup builder app where I can build your lineups, which we will start with.
Yeah.
And I've got your U23 limited lineup selections up. So you've got Chevalier away from home with a double A fixture against Lorient. And then you got Nicola Shavlina at home. Who are you going to stick in goal? I'm assuming it's between those two.
For under 23, no, I'm actually going to go with.
Say that again, sorry?
I'm going with Filip Stankovic.
Nice. Okay. At home. Sampdoria versus Pisa.
Yes, Sampdoria.
Okay, let's stick him in. I don't know much about him. He's got a Velodrome card. What, did he get loaned out from Velodrome?
Into Milan.
Okay. So defender, we've got a few triple A's. We've got 3 triple A's. Well, from what we've discussed, I know you're putting Pavlovich and Didic in another lineup. You got Hartman with a triple A at home. Who are you putting at defender for U23 team?
Gertrude.
Oh, you said that already, yeah. Get treated at home makes sense. Midfield?
So this might change, but at the moment it's
Who?
Batarina.
Of course. Because you're just like the ultimate fanboy, right?
Pretty much.
You know, like, quick claim to fame, I guess, for you, that you were the main reason I bought Batrinia. And I bought his jersey mint. Rare.
Oh, mate, he's awful since then.
Yeah, I've literally not got a dark green score out of him. So yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, he's due one.
He's due, yeah. So forward, we've got Guriri with a triple A. Okay, you're putting Igor in. I think we discussed this already, right?
Igor and Aminguiri.
Okay, nice. So you're doing 2 forwards up top. Is that usually like your sort of strategy, or is it whoever's got a better fixture? Do you like having 2 forwards or two midfielders or 2 defenders?
So I don't mind going for midfield or forwards. But if you look at the forwards I do have, there's not many classic number 9s.
Yeah, they've got good AA, these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's your captain?
Gertrude.
Gertrude, nice. Okay, so that's that. So that's the priority lineup done. We'll do one more lineup for you, and then we'll take a look at mine. What's your next priority lineup after U23 Limited?
Oh, I think I would say All-Star.
All-Star Limited, let's go. Who is in goal?
Shavlina.
Nice. Man, I would love this card. I need to buy it. He needs to make a move, actually, like next season. And that guy with the most expensive card in Sorare. Maybe not quite.
In the next year or two, we'll end up at 9.
Yeah, he could be a huge card eventually. Okay, so we got Shavlina in goal, 10.5% bonus, A rated game against Lorient. where are we going in defense?
I said I'm going Shavlina, not Chevalier.
Oh, oops, sorry. Oh, is that how you pronounce it, Shavlina?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a home game. 36% to win that home game. Is that a tough game for him?
He
So you're
does.
hoping he gets like.
Yeah, Ossie, one of the better teams.
So you're hoping like hopefully he comes through with a clean sheet, but ultimately he'll get some save points because it doesn't sound like an easy game.
That's bang on. Yeah, I think he's definitely quite good at AA.
Yeah. So okay, so I'm not going to ask about Pavlovic or Dedic because I know you're playing those in a different lineup. Where are you going defender wise?
So I'm going Hartman.
Hartman, really? I've got Hartman as well, but like I don't know what about Hartman, but I just don't rate him recently. I've had him for a very long time, that card. Midfield, you've got Wirtz, double A, you've got Lucas, double A, you've got Sabozlai, double A, and then Kakare, A, and Martirius, got no idea what that surname is. So where are we going?
And Florian Wirtz.
Of course, I'm playing him this weekend as well. He's my captain this weekend in some lineup I've got going. Forward card, you had Jonathan David play tonight. He got you an assist and 70 odd points. Well, let's take a quick look there. He got you 72.4 points today. You got Cherky with a double A as well. Abada with an A at home. Where are we going?
Abada.
Nice. Nice. I think that's a good call. He's got not the best bonus there. I guess he's an old card. When actually, by the way,
He's an old card, but
on that topic, like I thought with the launch of new cards, the old cards are meant to lose their bonus. Doesn't look like they have. Or is that going to happen next game week?
yeah, I'm guessing it's going to happen next week, or they just haven't updated it yet.
So I guess like if you want to milk it, this game week's the game week you play your cards that have, overstring XP. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, yeah.
But at the end of the day, like as I've heard on lots of streams by, the guys that actually know what they're doing on Sorare, it's about the player. It's not about the XP. The XP is just like that nice
Yeah,
little
that's what I've changed.
juicy bonus. Okay, so we've got Kavlina in goal, Hartman at left back, or at defender, Wirtz at midfielder, Abada up top. Who's your extra?
At the moment, I'm going with Frimpong.
He played well in the last game week. He got himself a goal, I believe.
Yeah, he picked up a little knock though, so I do need to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he's got a yellow tag on him.
Let me just have a look at Play Sharper quickly.
Yeah, he's got that little yellow tag, which is frustrating when you're picking lineups. But I like the look of that lineup. I think that's got a good chance. Who would you captain in that lineup then?
So Frimpong is 70%.
How much?
70.
Oof. Like we said, like anything below 80 is a coin toss.
Yeah, you're right. So the captain I've gone for Hartman.
Yeah, that's brave. But he's got the best
Yeah,
fixture.
that's what I like to do.
I think Abada, like, I'm not going to make you do anything, obviously. I think Abada, according to Play Sharper, his win percentage is 89%. The team is, a little bit light on players. He's certainly going to get game time. So we're going to leave with Hartman at captain for now. Save that. Okay. Can you see the chat, by the way? Has anybody said anything in our chat by any chance?
There was a few messages a while ago while we were just getting things sorted.
That's nice of them. Okay, so maybe we go rate some lineups now.
Yeah, that's fine. I am going to have to jump in 10 minutes.
Okay, so I guess we finished with lineups. Because that's, I guess,
It's
what
fine.
people actually care about is hearing what we think or us randoms think about people's lineups. Okay, refresh. Oh man, I've just got on my timeline now. I've just got retweets of Doku signing for City. Like, I don't know what to think about it. I'm excited, but also just devastated because I was wanting to build a Ren stack. But yeah. Okay. Maybe if you can't see what I'm doing, Mike, go to.
I've got my Twitter open.
Hey.
I've got Twitter open so I can see the lineups as well.
Okay, so we're gonna start with J. Cole's lineup. Is that the one you see first?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, J. Cole, for posting here. This is the second time you've done this for me, so thanks a lot, bro. So he's got two lineups.
He's in chat.
I did say priority, but I'm assuming you got two priority lineups. Man's balling. So we got the Cap 270 rare. Mike, you might know better about this. You tell me what you think of this lineup.
I'll have to get the fixtures up, but I'm obviously not a fan of a couple of their players because they're for a team that I don't like.
Like who?
Adam Armstrong, Walker Peters.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get this games open.
Who's this Pacheco? Pacheco, the goalkeeper.
They're the goalkeeper, Spanish, isn't he?
Yeah, he sounds pretty Spanish, that last name. I know Tele can come up with points. Does he still play for Burnley? Or has he moved?
No, he's back at Southampton. He was on loan.
Oh. Okay, so you got like a Southampton like mini
Three-man Southampton stack.
yeah, a little mini stack here, like forward stack. I guess not forward because Kyle Walker Peters is a wing back, but you know what? Like Kyle Walker Peters, I used to own once upon a time in my fantasy Premier League days. He can come up with like an assist or two. I don't know what he's like SO5 wise, but I would say like you know what, Jacob. I don't know enough about this lineup. It sounds like Mike's trying to look about.
Well,
What would
what
you
I would
say?
say is he's got a mini Espanyol stack.
Okay, what the defensive stack?
Yeah, so Pacheco and Cabrera.
Nice, nice. Okay, well the man's obviously strategizing here, and he's also got 49% battery, so not doing too bad. But that is smart. Like you've got the, you know, singular team defensive stack. You know, you've got a few like two different teams in one lineup. I always think that's smart. The Cap 240 side, you got Caicedo. Actually, I think we chatted online like maybe a few days ago about this. Maybe 10 minutes before you bought this card. So me being the Chelsea lineup builder for Play Sharper, I'm hoping that Caicedo starts. I put him in at I think 80%. So that'll be interesting to see how he does. Pereira, I know once upon a time was really, really good in Fantasy Premier League, from what I remember. Do you know anything else about the other two? Vazil?
So Perrin's at Auxerre.
Okay. How does he score?
And they are at home to Grenoble. And looking at his scores, he's either a 60 or a 30.
Okay, so he's hit or miss. What about this M. Pereira
Pretty much,
bloke?
which is what we want for Camo.
Yeah. You either want miss or peak score, right?
Yeah.
But both these
So
lineups,
Pereira-
listen, one you're trying to get a threshold, and the other you're hoping, you know, for the best and maybe even a super rare in Cap 270. So all the best, J. Cole. Okay, Jono's team, because I know Mike needs to go in 7 minutes, so let's steady this and get this cooking. So we got Jono. His comment: "This is probably my best for this weekend. A lot of players have tough matchups and are injured. Yeah, welcome to the club, bro. A lot of my players have left. So I actually do not know many people in this lineup. Do you know any here, Mike?
So I think Osmar
I've heard of
is a really
Osmar
good
before.
scorer.
Yeah, I've heard of Osmar before, I must say.
He's got a home game against Ulsan, which is a difficult.
I've also heard of Castiles, but I don't know how he
Yeah,
scores.
the goal.
And looks like
Wolfsburg, isn't he?
it looks like Noslin's a U23. Looks like he plays.
Yeah, what? A U23 that I don't know. Oh, he's 24.
25 is a nice old card. So what are we rating this lineup then, Mike? It's playing in All-Star. It's going to struggle, dude.
Yeah, I can't see it doing well. It's more of a captain 40 team.
Yeah, I would say as well. It's a cap team. But good luck, Jono. Thanks for sharing. Derek the Ledge, love you a lot, bro. We've always chatted to one another. He's running a super rare side. A few obviously recognizable faces here. A lot of ex-Premier League boys and current Premier League boys. Got Flecken in goal. Shaw, defender. Shay Adams up top. I think Shay's the captain. Gunduzi, I don't know how he scores these days or even plays football anymore or what team he plays for. Weghorst, I know he's also recently made a move. Mike, you tell me more. Where does Guendouzi play now? Do you know?
So I've got him down as still at Marseille, but he didn't play in the last game and he's moved out of the squad.
This is a Cap 240 team, so he's probably trying to grind some ETH here. So he could probably get a DNP here, and if he's lucky, he'd still grind some ETH. And Weghorst, is he?
Weghorst at Hoffenheim.
Do you think he gets a game from the start?
I'm looking at the Sorare data, and they've only got him as a 20% starting.
Yeah, I think that's gonna. Obviously, Luke Shaw's gonna play. Flecken will play. Obviously Shay Adams. I'm assuming is Shay Adams still at Portsmouth, or has he made a move as well? Oh, not Portsmouth, Southampton. Sorry.
He's at 80% to start, but he scored in the last game, so I can imagine he'll play.
And he's captain there, so he could bang you some points. Derek the Ledge, I hope you get the E threshold, bro, because that's a $200 threshold, I believe, right? Or is that a $100 threshold? It's $100, right? Super rare.
It's 50 for rare, isn't it? 100 for super rare.
Super rare, yeah. Jack P, so rare, YouTube and Twitch. I know you've done really, really well recently because I followed you, and this lineup is just silly. So he's got Mike in goal, Kimmich, Kane, and Bruno. Sheesh. I know Bruno's a pick score this week.
Wow.
We didn't really quite get there, but I know he's a pick score. Yeah, this team is talking to me.
I mean, if you don't win a reward with that team this weekend,
yeah,
something bad's really gone wrong with it.
And they're all at home as well, Mike.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the best team obviously we've seen so far. Like that's the best team I've seen in quite a long time. Like if you just think of like the fixtures they've got. So
that's why you buy these players, isn't it, to get them all lined up together.
Yeah, like these are the sort of game weeks where like you don't actually want to watch the weekend because like you should assume you're gonna do well and you probably just be let down. It looks like his Kane card is a jersey mint as well. So that's pretty sweet. Very, very nice. Love that team. I think that
Yeah,
team's
that
got
is.
a really, really good chance. So we're going to have to wrap it up in a minute. But let's take a look at any interesting teams here. I don't
Yeah, I'll
Adam,
do two more.
say that again, bro.
We can do two more.
Two more. Let's do two more. So Adam was nice. He was keen to follow tonight. So I want to look at his team. I hate to admit, Adam, I'm going to have to like lean on Mike here, but I really don't know any of these guys. They're all quite good-looking gentlemen, but anybody you know here? Cap 240 rare team?
So Salinger's quite a bit of a goalkeeper.
Yeah, I know Ross has got Salinger, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I think I'm not sure who was in earlier as well.
Okay. Do you know any of these other blokes?
No.
Do you think he hits the cap?
Let me just have a look at two of the players. Forsten Mera plays for Austria Klagenfurt.
Okay.
He looks okay. He scores quite well. He's another one like, in between 30 or 60.
Is he stacking here anywhere? Yeah, it looks like he's stacking defender and goalkeeper, right?
No, they play for the opposite team.
Oh, the opposite team. Ooh, ouch. Yeah,
So he needs a 0-0.
Yeah, he needs a 0-0, and yeah, like, good luck, mate. But Adam, I hope you get the threshold. So let's do one more. I don't want to skip people, but I'm just want to look at one that like really interests me. Okay, this one interests me. So we're gonna go look down at C with a red dot. Looks like he's gonna be fighting against you this weekend. So he's got Lawal in goal, Getruda defender. He's got Maritz at midfield, Rodrigo with captain, and Zabozlai. U23.
Yep.
So I've got Lawal. I don't have him limited. I got him in rare. I hate to admit I don't know a huge amount about this Moritz guy, but I've seen him in two lineups now. What do you know about him being a Salzburg stacker?
I'm a holder of Kjærgaard as well.
Is that how you say it, Kjærgaard? What's he all about?
He's about he's a 6'2" winger.
Wow. Okay.
And he scored 100, I think, or nearly got 100 right at the beginning of the season.
The Salzburg team's full of hundreds, right?
So he's got 275s and a 62 in his last 4 games.
That's not bad. And I really think like this season is Rodrigo's like not that he played poorly last season, but like this should be his breakout season.
Yeah, I'm tempted to pick him up.
Yeah. You know what? Fun fact.
I've got room for another striker.
He was my first ever limited I bought back in the day.
I don't want to ask the price.
No, it'll be silly. I don't even know, bro. Like I forget trauma. Sabozlai, like he's a card that I desperately want as well. Like he's on a lot of sets now, and apparently he's just like super duper like fitness man, like breaking Milner's fitness records at Liverpool. I think once he gets the ball rolling, I think he's going to be a beast in the Premier League.
He's made for the Premier League.
Totally agree. Okay, well. Both Mike and I have got young children, so we need to sleep a lot. So we're probably going to leave it at that. But whoever did join us, whoever will watch this back, appreciate you watching. Do subscribe if you'd like to see this again. Do trot over to Mike's channel, Mike of Pompey. There will be no link in the description because we haven't quite looked that far ahead. But just type it in. I'm sure you'll find it. Yeah, if you guys like it, let us know, please, because we would like to do this again. The day before deadline stream. Or maybe it will become the day before deadline podcast. Who knows? But Mike, any last words? Thank you very much, by the way, for joining. You've been a great co-host. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we just need to get better. We just need to get all the setup right and everything. But no, it's the first one.
Yeah. Get the setup right. Make sure my internet's right. Thanks for checking out all the scores while I'm lagging. But yeah, all good. Everybody, good luck for game week 401. We hope you pull stars. And I'm hoping I grind out for something. Good luck.